Yeah, it was for the fight.
Man.
But, all right, back to my question though. Let's get back on brand. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. But Jess, you need to chime in on this too, because I want to hear what you and Scenario say. You know what I'm saying? I know Scenario in the comments waiting to drop the Pretty Ricky bomb. It's not acceptable in this conversation.
There's nothing wrong with Pretty Ricky. It's the busted baby shit.
Nah. They're not even involved in this conversation at all. So I don't even want to hear about that. You know what I'm saying? Don't want to hear about none of that. You know what I mean? So, excuse me. The conversation is next greatest after Michael Jackson. Are we going with Usher, Chris Brown, or the R?
Oh, man.
Yep. And why?
Oh, wow. That's a hard one. That's
not really.
It is for me.
You can just say Chris Brown and call it a day. You know what I'm saying? Just come on.
But please include your why.
Yeah.
Look at third face.
I'm waiting.
Oh, it's okay.
It's hard because I grew up with Usher. You know, Chris Brown came when I was older, but I do like Chris Brown as well. And of course, I'm not going to choose R. Kelly.
Why is R. Kelly left out of the conversation? That is the question. I legitimately need to know.
He's in the running.
You still rock Elvis, though. You know what I mean? Like,
I'll tell you why.
Elvis.
I'll tell you why, dude. You're talking about like two different kinds of artists, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Michael, the king of pop. Period. Like he's on another level that will never be touched, and it's even hard to compare to. Yeah. R. Kelly got the best baby making music out there, bro. Like that is different. He
like the king of R&B. Period.
Yes, he's a piper, bro. Like
like strictly R&B. He got that. Yeah.
Now going to just like Usher or Chris Brown, I can go towards there because if there is any kind of similarities or close to that kind of music, regardless, Usher got some bangers too, bro. The R&B department, regardless of that, you see the dancing, you see the crowd engagement, and honestly, I was shocked talking with you guys. Like when we looked up the album sales, Confessions hitting over 20 million. Like whoa. You know, I didn't know that was his best-selling album of all time. I doubt it just by hearing it. Like, yeah, see, I didn't know. I don't even think it was his best. That's just my opinion, though. I didn't even think it was his best. I thought his breakout one was.
If Confessions ain't his best, what y'all think his best is?
You know what? I would have to go to one that dropped when we was in high school, yo. You know, My Way. I thought album? His first breakout one. His first one dropped when he was with Bad Boy, which didn't do nothing. But that one right there, the My Way one, when we was all, you know what I'm saying? I thought, because that had like what, at least like, I believe it had 3 number ones on it.
Mm-hmm.
He had like a couple top 10s on there, you know. I mean, there was one of those albums, girl. Like, you know, when we bought it, regardless where we buy CDs at, we got like 7, 8 good tracks out of it. We weren't like, oh, there's like 1 or 2 good songs out here, toss it out. We got some classics on that one. So already, to me, that's what I was going with. His follow-up one after that, I thought was a banger too, bro. Like
721.
Yeah, whatever that zip code is. It was dope.
Whatever that zip code is.
You know, you got it bad. I mean, I got dumped, bro, when that track came out, dog. Shit.
Damn.
I got so, yeah.
Emotional damage. You know
I remember that.
Jess, you gotta pick one, Jess. Who you picking? Because Scenario ain't saying nothing in the comments. So, you know what I mean? For the people that's watching live, we try to figure out who's the greatest after Mike. You know what I'm saying? Usher, Chris Brown, or R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? I'm still keeping R. Kelly in there. You got to choose though.
But R. Kelly don't dance.
And we had this initial debate. I said Chris Brown and Usher. specifically.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because again, there's a lot of so a little backstory, y'all. So the reason why I brought this up because a lot of people make this comparison. They try to say, "Oh, who's the next MJ? MJ this, MJ that, whoop de whoop." And then at the end of the day, when I was when we were discussing some of our guests coming up, or his accolades or his songwriting credits, I was saying like, Usher, man, like Usher is the vocally the closest thing to MJ. And I'm saying that only because of the fact that, he can sing, he can dance, he's a showman. You saw what he did at the Super Bowl. And then I gave one defining thing. I said, well, if we're making this comparison, it's not saying that Chris Brown can't sing or he's not none of this. But I'm saying if you're looking for an artist's Thriller, the quintessential album that you would know that would define this artist, their breakout or their standout album, what is it? And I said Usher's is Confessions. And hands down, that's the breakthrough. That's Usher's Thriller is Confessions. So I said, so what is Chris Brown's Thriller? And a lot of people get stuck.
Maybe Indigo.
You said maybe.
I don't know. Like I said, I love Chris Brown. His dance moves.
Oh, no, so let me two real quick.
Definitely Michael Jackson.
So if you're talking dancing, Chris Brown is Michael Jackson, then Chris Brown, hands down.
Yeah.
No.
You think Usher dance better than Chris Brown?
All right, so let me re-answer that. I don't think anyone can compare to Michael Jackson's dancing because I think Michael Jackson's a legit b-boy. Like he had moves like, bro, he was a super grown man busting out those TikToks like it was like nothing, bro. Like Michael, the moonwalk alone, you saw that. You were like, oh, he's walking on air, like dude, like whoa.
But Chris Brown can do that though.
That's when he did it, it was like, oh, you biting Michael. Like, oh.
No, he's not biting. There's people who say homage. Like at the same time, like we're talking inspiration. It's a difference between biting and inspiration. MJ, if you're an MJ fan, you know that he studied Fred Astaire, James Brown. What's the other dude who I'm looking for? Charlie Chaplin. You know what I'm saying? Like he studied dancers. On top of that, he did go to the streets of LA and he learned the pop lock. So a lot of that stuff, especially the moonwalk that you're talking about, was actually taught to him by members of New Edition and Jeffrey Daniel, from Shalimar. And shout out to his daughter Amber. Jeffrey Daniel of Shalimar was a popper. You know what I'm saying? He was out there and he showed him this stuff. Matter of fact, he was a choreographer on moonwalk. So it's a difference between biting and then inspiration. So then, again, for all the people that came before MJ, then you had MJ. MJ eclipsed them. Now, when we're talking about anybody after, there's been nobody that can eclipse MJ. That's what I'm saying. But we're talking close. Chris Brown eclipses a lot of these artists. Hands down.
Yeah, when it comes to dancing, you got to cut it out. Man. Now, if he had to put some skates on like Usher, then maybe he had an issue, but it just come out the
maybe Usher was dancing with Michael on stage, bro. Usher was getting down too.
Yeah, he was, but this is before Chris Brown. Like Chris Brown can outdance Usher, and I love Usher. There's no Usher slander over here.
Not at all.
So for me, that's why it's hard to choose because Chris Brown with the dancing,
Okay.
Usher with the vocals. That's
yeah,
why
and I think third hit the nail on the head because you get if we're tied in between those two, the next best rubric is what's their best album.
Usher eclipses. There is no Thriller album from Chris Brown.
There you have it. When it comes to singles, Chris Brown makes some hellified singles, man. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? He make a hell of a single.
Yeah.
That might
and
be
he makes dope ass projects. Like I love that X.
Yeah, no, the projects be. Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, my computer was tripping, but yeah, no. Yeah, that's cool. but like Rob was saying, like when you get that album, are you gonna have like 8 or 9 bangers out of 12 tracks? Or are you gonna have 2?
Yes. Yeah.
That makes the difference. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying though. Like
super hot summer bangers, like they gonna go all summer. You know what I'm saying? The sundresses is outside. You know what I'm saying? The biker shorts, all that's going on. But it's only gonna be 2 songs. The rest of them songs is kind of like, they mid.
Yeah. You're gonna have to get it from this album, or he's a feature on this album. It's like it's all over the place, like a Carl's Jr. sandwich. Like to me, I like when we talk about Chris Brown, I like the Go Crazy or Under the Influence. Like those ones right there, like especially Under the Influence. What a banger, you know. But you listen to that whole album, or what album it's on, like, So, and me personally, I stopped buying albums, bro. I buy the songs now. I stopped buying albums a long time ago.
So let me ask you. So why is it that you stopped buying albums?
Exactly for what Quest said. It was cheaper for me to actually buy the songs at $1.50 than go spend $20 on the actual album and get stuck with like 8 songs I don't care to have. So I can just buy those tracks. And I think singles was the best. In my opinion, getting singles was the way to go. Unless it's a whole album that is like totally worth getting. And we're talking about very few of those come out nowadays, but like very few of those come out nowadays. I mean, I think the last one I got that was like that was probably to Get Rich or Die Trying. Like that whole album was banging, Chronic was they had to have, Wu-Tang Forever you had to have, they don't make those like that anymore, man. They just don't make them like that anymore. 24 Karat that we talked about. Bruno Mars, bro. That whole album was like hot. That was straight fire.
Yeah, 24 Karat Magic.
Yeah, so
like Bruno gonna be performing at the Grammys on Sunday. On Sunday, too. I'm interested to see that.
Hey, are the Grammys this Sunday?
Yep,
I believe so. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Kendrick nominated for 9 of them. We're gonna see how that goes. I think, to be honest, I think the Clips is gonna get a hip hop album.
They should, as they should.
They definitely should get that. But I think Kendrick gonna get album of the year. That's what I think. But I think
it is this Sunday.
Yeah, but I think the Clips should get hip hop album of the year because that album was fire.
Yeah, watch him give it to Tay for some reason.
Who?
Taylor Swift. Watch him give it to her for some reason.
What? You want to see some outrage?
Get that Tay on.
Nah, you want to see some outrage, boy. Ain't nobody going for that one. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody going for that at all.
One artist I'm surprised I didn't see on any of the nominees was Teddy Swims.
Oh yeah, I like Teddy Swims.
I've been following Teddy since like he was just doing covers on YouTube, and I was always telling wifey that dude is gonna be big.
Yeah, Teddy Swims, he can sing his butt off.
Hell yeah. I'm surprised he didn't get nominated, so I thought that was like a big snub there.
Yeah, that's crazy. Well, I forget what dates they require you to drop Grammy eligible songs. But like when was his album? Wasn't it the year before? He didn't drop the album in 2025, huh?
He did. The Loose Control album actually dropped, I want to say last August. So not last August, the August before.
Yeah,
like 2024. Yeah.
Yeah.
So August, September on there. So I had time to do the cycle to make it on this one. I think he could have got nominated last year too. But
that's what I'm saying. He should have got it last year then. I think that's how it goes.
Yeah. If it's going, I don't know the criteria, what they go by, sales or any of that stuff. But I mean, honestly, bro, like that'd probably be a good reason why he didn't get nominated. But if we're just talking about just the artist in general, I'm surprised he didn't get nominated.
Yeah,
He's like really good.
He's a good artist. Teddy Swims and what's the other dude? Big Boy.
Which one? That narrows it down.
Nah, the big boy with all the tattoos and stuff.
You talking about me?
You can't sing. I'll think of it later.
Oh my gosh, the technical difficulties.
But I know Teddy Swims. My daughter be singing that, and she's only 6. She be walking around here singing Teddy Swims. You know what I'm saying? And he do go hard. You know
I mean, they had him judging on American Idol, a lot of stuff. He made the right appearances, you know. He funded his own tour, was touring on his own, and did that all right. He was really going independently too. So
yeah,
that had to be. I thought, in my opinion, that had to be recognized. Yeah,
no, absolutely.
Dude was dope. Dude's really dope. I'm surprised he could sing like that.
Cool.
We're talking about Teddy Swims.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he got, because he didn't get nominated, and I thought that was kind of whack. He should have been there.
What you think?
Your mic. Yeah, there you go.
I totally missed the fact that the Grammys are actually this weekend. Crazy.
Yeah.
What, you been hiding under a rock?
Been busy this whole
Been
week.
busy, bro. That's what you call you busy with life.
Yeah, man.
Too much going on. Yeah. I'm trying to make this week go by quick because next week is Super Bowl, baby. That's all I care about.
Hell yeah. Damn. Yeah, I gotta hurry up. I'm moving this week, so you know what I'm saying? But it's supposed to snow. I planned on moving this weekend, but it's supposed to snow tomorrow. So Atlanta.
You got through the worst though, right?
No, this is supposed to be worse than last weekend. It didn't even snow last weekend. It just rained a whole lot.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it didn't even snow. It just was a lot of rain. Well, at least where I live. It didn't even ice or snow up, but tomorrow is supposed to snow for sure. They said 100% chance of snow tomorrow, at least 2 inches. So we'll see.
100%, huh?
That's what they said. You know what I'm saying? But they also said we was gonna have a winter storm last weekend. It was just another rainy day, but I wasn't hating because I got Monday off because most of the freeways were cold. Let's go for 2. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. Because I need 2-3 day weekends. Let's go.
Yeah, I need it, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
And these kids done got me sick. Everybody in here sick, man.
Yeah, you know what? I am like that,
too.
dude. My kids are sick. I am blunt, bro. I'm like, get the funk away from me, man. You don't try to knock me out. I'll lock myself in my room and not come around them, dude.
You know who it is? It was the baby. It was the baby that got me. Yeah, he be in here. You know what I'm saying? He got his own little bed, but when he was sick, man, he wanted to lay in the bed with us and snuggle and cuddle and all that kind of stuff, burning up. And I just woke up sick. I said, this little mother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How do you say no to that, right? It's like
right. You can't tell him no. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn. But yeah, he got me. He definitely got me. I was thinking about it. I usually don't get sick because for that very reason. I don't let the kids come around me. Man, I got to go to work. You know what I'm saying? I got stuff to do.
Yeah.
But the baby got me this time.
The thing is, bro, I'm good at not getting sick, but when I do, it's like bad, dude. It's like it's real bad. I think I take enough probiotics to stay away from getting sick. So when it does hit me, I am such a little girl.
Probiotics.
Yep, that's my go-to.
There you go.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
No,
I ain't nothing wrong. Just I never heard of it until I met Jess.
Oh,
so your stomach is toe up there.
Yeah, dude. You need that.
Yeah, your digestive system is trash. You know what I'm saying?
I never heard of it.
God, dude.
See? Well,
it's good for you,
when
bro.
they say when a man find a wife, he findeth a good thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because your stomach was going to be toe up, bro.
Listen here, lady.
Come along and teach about these
She knows how,
probiotics.
she knows how to counter all them sweets, bro. That's what's up. He's like, yeah, so I had this slice. I'm having 3 of these in the morning. Like, yeah.
Cheesecake master over here.
Oh, man, I still feel the hate.
Oh, God.
Eating tubs of cheesecake or first thing in the morning.
Exactly.
At the grocery store. Where the cheesecake? They said you got the cheesecake. Where's it at? It sir, it's 7 a.m. What do you want?
Oh my gosh.
I sure enough did too. No, it was actually 8. It was 8 a.m. I went in there like when I called, I said, hey, do you guys got the Philadelphia no bake? You're like, yes, sir. I'll be right there. And sure enough, I went back later on that night, man. Them things were gone.
It's all in my algorithm now. Oh, you gotta try. We made 3 different ones, and and I'm over here just thinking about third. I was like, no, man.
Crazy work.
Oh my God, they're gonna eat all this in one sitting. What?
No, you really can't. You can't. You gotta. That's why you got the lid. You gotta put that lid in, put it in the refrigerator. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's why you got the lid. Is crazy.
Yeah, right. Thank you.
Put it back in the fridge. You know what I'm saying?
I'm looking at that like, dude, I bet it tastes good.
Round 2 in the morning.
Nasty afterwards, dude. Baby, what you want to do for lunch? Oh, you still got that cheesecake in the fridge. Like, yeah. Yeah.
Facts.
So you cannot eat it in one setting.
Man,
shout out to the viewers out there. You know, shout out to the Facebookers. I see you guys out there. Make sure you guys are hitting the share button. Shout out to the YouTube family. We see you. Don't be afraid to come up and drop your 3 cents, drop your thoughts, views, and opinions. You know what I'm saying? We got a live one tonight. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of Grammys, you know, we got a Grammy Award winner coming through. You know what I'm saying? His accolades are tremendous. 2 Grammys, you know what I'm saying? So, man, this is the perfect time. Look at God, you know what I'm saying? So, I definitely can't wait to talk, you know, chop it up with some more R&B talk and hear about this good journey, you know what I'm saying, from San Bernardino to writing, to dropping his own album at 12, you know what I'm saying, to co-writing with his brother, you know, creating a super songwriting and producing group and just creating for like Janet, Shaka Khan, Charlie Wilson, you know, the Isley brothers. I just seen he did some stuff with Mint Condition, you know what I'm saying, like just Grammys, and then co-producing the Super Bowl, you know what I'm saying, the first Latin American or Mexican American to actually do so, you know what I'm saying. So we got accolades, man. We got a dude up here that is an icon walking, you know what I'm saying. So definitely.
Wow, good stuff.
That's a big resume right there.
I'm trying to tell you, it's huge. It's inspirational.
Yeah,
it's a huge.
All right, y'all. So with that said, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna go ahead. We'll be right back, and hopefully our guest